Don't quote me on that, sir.
All right, here we go in. Wrong script. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Good evening and welcome back to Lexington, Kentucky for night 2 of the 2020 NCAA Division III Women's Basketball Tournament. This is the press conference for the second round game between Randolph-Macon and Oglethorpe. Oglethorpe will advance into the third round and second week of NCAA tournament play for the first time since the 2009 season with their 71-63 victory over Randolph-Macon in the second round. Joining us on the dais from Oglethorpe this evening is head coach Alex Richey, along with 2 seniors, 2 key contributors on tonight's victory performance, Carly Marie Dyer, as well as Morgan Grindle. We'll begin with a statement from Coach Richey.
Yeah, I'm just so proud of my group. These two and their teammates, just all year long, every time there's been an opportunity with some adversity or anything like that, they've just come together even tighter. I tried to express that last night when we were talking, but I just couldn't be more proud of our group and what they've accomplished this year. And you know, I've said to them it's been the most fun season I've ever had associated with basketball playing or coaching. And it's a testament to them. They're just such a joy to work with every day, and we're trying to soak up every moment that we have together in order for this thing to go as long as we can. And you know, I thought Randolph-Macon is a very tough team. Kelly Williams is just an absolute load in the post for our players, and she had a terrific game. And you know, I challenged our post at halftime just to make it difficult for her, and we tried to get to our pace. And try to get to our up-tempo style. And by doing so, we thought that we were going to give ourselves a good opportunity to wear them down with our depth. And both of these two and their teammates just bought into everything that we've decided to do all season long. And I think that's a testament to the fact that that is now our 29th win. And I do want to mention that we had some extra motivation coming on the road this weekend. You know, we felt like we deserved the opportunity to be here, just like we have the last 2 seasons, and now we get to continue our season to the Sweet 16, and are only one of 16 teams left. So,
Morgan and Carly, talk about what this means for you two as seniors. You've been on this team all 3 of these years in the NCAA tournament. Watched as it's taken a step up the ladder each time. Talk about what it means to each of you to break through into the Sweet 16.
You want to go or me?
You can go.
I think we graduated a lot of seniors last year, so people might have thought that we were going to come in having to rebuild a little bit. So I think it shows a lot of the girls that we have on the team currently, our character, and how well, we're willing to work and how hard we're show up every day. So, I mean, it means a lot to us. We're just proud of not only, getting here, but hopefully getting further. So.
And it's been a long season. We've been here, 5, 6 months?
Yeah.
But every second has been so much fun. I mean, we're not ready for this season to come to an end. And today was just so special to be able to celebrate and enjoy this victory with all my teammates that we've grown so close.
Carly Marie, it's similar vibes here. It almost feels like you guys are a team of destiny in a way, repeating the same location from which you began last season's NCAA tournament. You said you believed where others may have thought that you guys would fall back into the weeds, right back here you return. Why did you believe at the end of last year, at the start of the previous offseason, that you'd be back here again and making it to a next level?
We have girls that work super, super hard. I mean, Nikki Reed's in the gym every day. Taylor Smith, I know she got hurt in the gym every day. Savannah Legate in the gym every day. We have girls that have basically given into this culture and know what Coach Richey expects from us. So it was kind of a shoo-in that we would get back to the level that we left off previously.
Carly, you in particular, you're playing a little bit banged up, and there was a stretch, I think, in the third quarter where you took 2 or 3 charges in a row. Just talk a little bit about what you think, what you think you bring to this team.
I know that I might not necessarily fill up the stat sheet, but I think I give the girls a lot of motivation because I am not playing even close to 50 or 40%. I've dislocated my shoulder twice and broken my ankle this year. So I think my heart gives the girls something to strive for, and I know the girls love me and I know that they want to play for me and Morgan and the girl right next to them. So I think it just shows how a close-knit team we are.
Coach Richey, let's talk a little bit about the performances of Savannah Legate, another double-double, Nikki Reed, 22 points, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Just talk a little bit about it.
Both of them right now are off their feet. They're exhausted. They left everything on the floor all weekend long, just like the rest of their teammates. I'll start with Nikki Reed. We challenged her to put a crazy ball pressure along with Morgan on their guards to try to wear them down and make it a little bit more difficult them to entry pass to the post to Kelly. And Savannah got hampered with some foul trouble, but she just stayed mentally tough. And when the time came for us to ride her in the fourth quarter, she was getting the ball every darn possession, and she was putting it in every darn possession. And that's who Savannah Legate is, and that's who she's been the last 3 years. And Nikki Reed's, I felt like Nikki Reed last season when we came to Transy for the tournament, that was her coming out party. I'm pretty sure that everybody will know who Nikki Reed is from here on out after this weekend.
Morgan, Coach Richey mentioned you guys were playing pressing style much of the game, running up and down the floor. I guess talk a little bit about the dynamic between you and Nikki in the backcourt as far as the pressing game.
Well, we like to play up-tempo and fast, and the first way to do that is through defense, and our offense comes from our defense. So with Nikki and I tag teaming off each other, pressuring the ball, we're getting deflections, Amy's getting deflections, Olivia's getting deflections, we're getting steals that lead to easy transition points and just kind of helped us get a little cushion as we went throughout the game.
Once again, Coach, like last night, the other team went on a run, got it down to a 1-point game, and you pulled away in the fourth quarter. I guess talk a little bit about the resiliency of this group.
We definitely had a bad composure moment that we're going to talk about later, and all about a learning experience for a kid that's in her first time in the tournament, and love the kid for the passion that she has, but we got to make sure that she keeps her composure going forward. But at the same time, when those things happen, the team, like I said earlier, just comes closer and closer together, and they're at that point in their careers, and knowing the type of moments that we are in, that they're not ready for this thing to end. And neither is their coach or their staff or athletic director or sports information director. They've been an absolute joy for our entire campus to support. And when the moment is big and the pressure is on, they just get mentally tough like they've been all season. And I made a joke. We wanted to get up tempo. I knew they were wiped out, and I said, we were running suicides when you were making your free throws in practice. So this is why we were doing it. And they just had a great fourth quarter. Other than the third. We lost the third by 3, but when you win 3 out of 4 quarters, you tend to be in a good position. We always talk about winning the battle of the boards, and that's a great rebounding team, behind Williams, and we won the battle of the boards today. And I just think our kids have totally bought into any game plan we've thrown at them all season. They've put their total trust in me to put them in a position to be successful, and they do definitely make me look a lot smarter than I really am. My voice squeaked when I screamed on the sideline, so I'll be getting some heckling about that at dinner time, but I just couldn't be more excited to continue our season. To have my wife and my baby boy in the stands this past weekend has kept me a lot at ease, but this entire year has just been so special, and we hope we can keep it going as long as we can.
And talk a little bit about this team's place in program history. You added another game onto the program record win total. You're into the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2009.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, and Coach Sattel was in the stands for our conference championship last weekend, and it was so nice to have him drive up from Savannah to support the group. And he always shoots me a text, and I get some great messages from Garland Pinholster, who the court's named after, and just to have that support for women's basketball and for our program in general from folks who have kind of laid the groundwork for us as a team and program has been really special as we've built this thing up over the last couple of years. You ask, what our legacy is. I think we definitely deserve a seat at the table as one of the best teams ever at Oglethorpe. I think, a lot of people may have wrote us off this coming weekend on what we were trying to accomplish, and fortunate enough, we went on the road and got it done. But I definitely think we deserve a seat at the table in the conversation as the best Oglethorpe basketball team in the history of basketball at Oglethorpe.
Well, guys, once again, Carly Marie Dyer, Morgan Grindle, and head coach Alex Richey. The dance will continue for you guys into the Sweet 16. Congratulations on a stellar couple of performances here this weekend in Lexington, and best of luck to you as you go forward, as you await your next opponent in Wartburg or Whitman. And good luck to you guys as you continue into the coming weeks.
Thanks so much for hosting us.